I'm Lisha Chappell with Newswrap. Poland's President Andrzej Duda is playing the queer card again in his bid for re-election. His family charter includes promises to prohibit the propagation of this ideology and defend the institution of marriage. Marriage defined as a relationship between a woman and a man. In recent speeches, Duda is claiming that what he calls LGBT plus ideology is just like communist indoctrination in the former Soviet Union. He says they are trying to convince us that they are people, but this is an ideology. After about 100 pro queer protesters surprised him at a campaign rally on June 15th, Duda invited them to meet with him. Only 29-year-old filmmaker Bartosz Stachewski agreed. Other activists demanded a public apology for Duda's inflammatory and dehumanizing comments first. The incumbent also invited his openly gay left-wing challenger to the meeting, Warsaw Mayor Robert Biedron. Biedron joined the call for Duda's public apology, which of course never came. A presidential spokesperson called Duda's meeting with Stachewski good and constructive. However, the activist said that he spent more than an hour talking and displaying photos of young Polish people who had died by suicide and gay people in Auschwitz, then finally stood up and walked out without a perfunctory handshake after Duda kept insisting that campaigning against LGBT plus ideology was a free speech issue. Duda can expect a friendlier visit with someone who has an affinity for right-wing autocrats. He'll be President Donald Trump's first White House visitor since the COVID-19 pandemic began. That meeting is set for June 24th. For more news, visit thiswayout.org for weekly headlines. I'm Lisha Chappell.